This is a demo of Airboxr. Airboxr is a Google Sheets add-on that lets you import data from external data sources without having to leave your spreadsheet at all. Let's start with this spreadsheet which has Airboxr enabled. I'm gonna go ahead and click on import data, and on the sources screen I'm gonna select which source I want to pull data from. So let's say today I'm gonna pull data from Xero. I'm gonna go ahead and select the table. I'm feeling like I wanna import data from the contacts table. So I'm gonna go ahead and select the columns under the contacts table that I want to import. Let's say I'm interested in the name. I am interested when was this contact last updated, and maybe I also want to see if this contact is a supplier or not. And just to check, these are the three columns that we are planning to import. Now remember, with Airboxr you always have the option to import all the rows for these selected columns. But today we're going to try the filter functionality, something that is very powerful and lets you import a subset of that data. So to demonstrate, let's say I want to apply a simple text filter on the name column, and I want to say if I want to only get the data whose name includes a certain substring. So let's say I want to see if there's contact with this kind of name. I'm gonna go ahead and click on import with filters, and there you go. We found one record that has this name. So this is an example of a very simple text filter. Now we're gonna do something more interesting. We're gonna add another condition, and we're gonna add a condition on the date. Now let's say I want to import contacts that were updated before 2020. So I selected the column. The date type is already inferred for you, and I want to select the smaller operation. And in the value field, I'm going to select 1st January 2020. Now if I click on import, Airboxr should get the rows that this filter applies for. And if I just quickly eyeball through the updated date UTC column, I only see data here which is before 2020. And that's pretty powerful. And I'm just going to delete this data so I can show you another kind of operation we can do on date. We can do a range kind of operation where we select a certain range, right? Now let's say in this range I want to get only data that was updated in 2019. So I'm going to put the start date as 1st January 2019, and I'm going to put the end date as 1st January 2020. There you go. I've set my filter, and I'm going to click on import. And there you have it. It only imports data that was updated in 2019. Another thing that I want to demonstrate is, let's say I only want contacts that were updated in 2019 and only contacts that are suppliers. So I can actually do multiple filters here. I'm just going to quickly remove this data that we imported, and we already have the date filter there. I'm going to add a Boolean filter, which is either true or false. So I'm going to import the contacts that are only suppliers that were updated in 2019. Let's see what happens. And just like that, in a matter of a few seconds, it imports the data that your filters apply for. So that's it. That's the demo, and I hope you like this. Thank you.